would say, you know, daughter, you know, would you like a libation? And he was so wonderful. And then I wanted to say, this is about Marx. Frank says whenever he reads Marx, he thinks of me. See, we still read Marx at St. John's, so, you know, anyway, it's mostly dead white men, but the books do take questioning to the roots of things. We really keep questioning, and so we keep reading Marx, even though some of our students will walk in the room and they'll say, why are we reading Marx? It got disproved. You know, and I want to say, no, that was communism. That wasn't Marx's writings, but he has this wonderful little tiny essay. There's a thing that was published that's all his small essays and stuff that weren't published during his life. And I can't remember if the title is even about love, but it's about how everything can be bought and sold in a capitalist society. And you know, it is true, I think, except for people like Fran and Cal, who are doing something really different. Most of us are both wage slaves, you know, estranged labor. I wouldn't work at the job I work at if I didn't need the money, you know. But we're also capitalists because we've got our money invested over in the whatchamacallit, you know, the 401k. So we're both sides of this Marxist thing, sort of contradiction. But it's a really beautiful early essay about how everything can be bought and sold, even love. But then there's a thing right at the end of the essay about how beautiful it is when you love, and that the saddest thing is if you don't become a beloved through your love. Beautiful essay. It's just about 5 pages long. And then I want to say, I mean, it's all kind of related to love and devotion, that when in all these emails that went back and forth, one of the first emails when we started emailing instead of just being on Facebook came from Frank. And it was to all of us, you know, and it was signed love. But I thought that was so neat, because there's another memory I forgot. I was on the negotiating committee, so everybody who sat in could hate me, you know, because I negotiated between the people who sat in and the administration and everything. I was on the committee that did that. And one of the times when we came into the dome, Frank was just walking around, and he was going like this. Going like this, and he would say, dirty green slime. Dirty green slime. You know, and he was really mad. I hope, Frank, you're not mad at me for saying that, are you?
No, but you misquoted.
Oh, yeah. What'd you say?
It was slimy green toad.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Slimy green toad. Anyway, Frank does love us all, you know, and he's a very loving human being. And also, I didn't know that I would experience what I've experienced today, which is that we are a family. And that acceptance is there for all of us. It's like Elaine was talking about earlier, how we would argue and be upset, and then we would go and, you know, have dinner with somebody. I remember the last night there were parties at everybody's house. I remember I went to Art Adlerstein's for a party and then stayed up all night. And so I think there's something we did that was really right in all of that. And
oh, yeah.
yeah, so I'm so glad you sent that email, Frank, and that you surprised me with your love, which in some way I really knew was there. But anyway, thank you all for being a family.